6 Constructicons combining into one towering monster. Let me tell you, this is the ultimate display piece, and we are about to break it down every detail. So buckle up, hit the like button and subscribe button, and let's roll out into our first official review. Alright, first up we have a Scavenger, and first impression is very positive. Now let's take a look at the details here. Let me tell you, in hand, this figure looks solid. Not bad for a Transformers Studio Series figure. Looking at the details on the legs, looks fantastic. This is the bottom as well with this nice purple color. And I love this green. Very good. You can move this piece up and down like so, and you can see some paint applications there. Now in terms of articulation, you can rotate the head and move it up and down, not bad. You can move the arm for about this much, and you can do a full 360, so articulation wise is good. Elbow joints, so not bad at all. And then you have the split here. You can lift the leg, swivel there, you can bend the knee, not bad. And you have some ankle pivot, which is good in terms of articulation. Now this figure only comes with a blaster, so that's all you get. Now let's do the transformation. For the next one, we have Scrapper, and let me tell you guys, this figure is very consistent with the previous one we just saw. Build quality is really good. I love the paint application with this green and purple in the torso. The head sculpt looks fantastic as well. I love this red paint application on the visor. It looks like it is a ladder feature, which is a huge point. You can see the legs with a lot of details going on. You can also spin the wheels here. This is the bottom, this is the feet, as you can see that there. This is the back of the figure with more details going on. I don't like these gaps. I think it would be nice if we have some sort of cover, but I guess it is what it is. And you can move this piece up and down to your liking. Now in terms of articulation, you can rotate the head sculpt up and down like so. You can move the arm. You can also rotate up to this much, and you have some articulation on the elbow, which is single joint, and that's it. For the legs, you can do a split, and also you can lift the leg for about this much, and to the side, some swivel here, and you can rotate or move the knee down like so, and you have some ankle pivot as well. So that's a huge plus, and that's pretty much it for the articulation. Now this figure comes with this, and that's all you get. For comparison, we have Scavenger here. Alright guys, so now let's do the transformation. Don't ask me why, but this one here, Bonecrusher, is my favorite. And let me tell you, looking at the details here, it does not disappoint. It is a very bulky figure, and I like that. Love the paint application in the front, and of course the consistency throughout the body, sculpted nicely. Again, this green is very, very nice, as you can see that there, and especially the details. This is the bottom of the feet. This is the side, this is the back, nothing much going on, very square, very simple looking, and that's something that I like. Now in here you can connect this piece here that came with the figure, so make sure you do that because that's going to help you to build Devastator later, and I'm going to show you that in just a minute. Now for articulation, you can rotate the head up and down and to the sides this much, not bad. You can lift the arm for about this much, you can do a full 360. Then you can bend the elbows for about this much, and you have some articulation on the legs. You can do a split, you can move it forward, you can also bend the knee for about this much. You have some toe articulation, if that's, you can call that a toe, and ankle pivot, which is not bad at all. Now this figure comes only with a blaster, so that's all you get. Now in terms of comparison, we have here Mixmaster. Alright guys, so now let's do the transformation. Up next, we have Mixmaster, and this one here is also one of my favorites. Now, taking a closer look, I love the purple in the middle, looking really good with this green color there. Even the head sculpt looks very nice, so very impressed with this. Now, you can see the detail going on in the front with the Decepticon logo in the middle. You can see the legs with this nice green color there, and a lot of details as well. You can rotate those wheels. This is the bottom of the feet. This is the side, looking very good. This is the back, more details going on. And yes, you can put the mixer there. Yes, that's a huge plus. You can remove it if you like or put it on. So it's up to you, and I love that attention to detail. Now, in terms of articulation, you can rotate the head, a bit difficult because of this piece over there, but you can move the arm. You can do a full 360. You have some swivel here. You can bend the elbow for about this much, and not bad at all. And you don't have any articulation on the torso because it's one piece, but you can move the leg for about this much, forward for about this much, and you can bend the knee for about this much. Not bad at all. And as all the other figures, good articulation, ankle pivot, of course. Now, this figure comes with only this accessory, so that's all you get. Now, looking down at the comparison, we have the figure with Scrubber. Alright guys, so now let's do the transformation. Next up, we have Longhole, and this is another great figure. This one comes with hook as well, so it's two figures that comes in one box. So showing you the details here, looks really good, very bulky as well, and it's kind of massive. You know, it's a good looking figure. You can see the legs there with this red pattern there. You can spin the wheels as well. This is the bottom and this is the side, looking very good, similar. All color patterns are very good, very consistent across the board, and I'll show you that later, all the figures together. And of course, that's pretty much it. Now, in terms of articulation, you can rotate the head for about this much and up and down. You can move the arm for about this much, full 360, so not bad. You have some swivel there, and you have some elbow articulation, so not bad. For the leg, you can do a split, you can move it forward, you can bend the knee for about this much, and yes, you have a lot of ankle pivot. Now, in addition with that, it comes with this trailer here, which is an attachment that you can put on the figure. As you can see, this is the bottom piece of Devastator, which I'm going to show you later in the video how to put all these Constructicons together. These are the legs per se. This is the top, and in here you can put the hands. So it kind of give you the impression that this is another weapon that you can attach to it, and I love that. I love that attention to detail and the fact that we can put more things together even better. Now to the side, you can put the actual chest piece that will go on Devastator, and you can split it into 3 pieces. So you will put one on this side, one on the other side, and then this piece here at the bottom. Now you can connect this piece to the back of the truck, so I'm gonna show you that in just a second, but overall it does look very nice. To put that on is very simple. You just need to split the back and connect that piece in between those 2 holes. Alright guys, enough of this, let's do the transformation. Alright, last piece of the puzzle, hook. Alright guys, so now taking a look at this figure, again, consistent, good looking, love this red in the visor, looks amazing with this purple and green color. You can see the detail on the arms looking very good, and this one here looks more imposing. It has more presence. Now you can see the front and the legs with a lot of details going on, and of course the bottom of the feet. Now this is the side with the wheel there, of course, that you can rotate if you like, and of course the back piece here that you can also move, attach it and detach it to your liking. So this is the other side looking fantastic, on the top and the front. Now for articulation, you can rotate the head up and down this much. You can lift the arm for about this much. You need to move this to get more articulation. Now you can do a full 360, so not bad at all, and you can bend the elbow for about this much and some swivel. Now for the leg, you can actually do a split about this much, forward for about this much, some swivel here. You can bend the elbow, not bad at all, and you have ankle pivot, of course, so not bad. Now up next we have the comparison, and here we have with long haul, and they look amazing together. Alright guys, so now let's do the transformation.